Hi Cancers, welcome. Today we have a major placement reading, as you can see, for Cancers. So that includes Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. But that is not limited to just those, as well as if you don't even have Cancer placements anywhere in your chart, you can always embody these energies at any time. So if there was a pull to this video, then there is a message for you, okay? So without further ado, because I know how precious time and energy is, let's get right into this. So we do have our guest Yui, my bird, in the background. So please hope she is not too much. Spirit, Holy Spirit, Source, please connect me in with the energies of Cancer. Please allow for me to have super accurate, specific messages for all those watching this video. I thank you so much for your guidance, wisdom, knowledge, and healing that you share with the collective. Please give my viewers discernment for the messages that are theirs and to know what is not. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all that you do for us and the messages. Alright? Spirit, what do you want to say to Cancer at this time? Okay, that's interesting. Holy Spirit, Source, what do you want to say to Cancer at this time? Allow me to channel your messages. So, Five of Cups. Interesting. Right. For Cancer, what message do we have at this time? So we have the Tower, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. Cancer. What's happening? What happened? I'm asking you, you're asking me probably. Don't we love that? So, Three of Cups. Holy Spirit, please give me messages for me to understand completely. Oh my, okay. So, we have the Devil popping up at us. Oops. We then have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Whoa, guys. This is a lot of people on the freaking table. So, oh my gosh, how unorderly. Okay. Let's see if I can hold these all. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, Queen of Cups, oh my goodness. The King of Pentacles, the Magician, King of Cups, and Temperance. Okay. Yes, I can English. You really wouldn't think English is my first language with how much I do this. So, my goodness. It's interesting. It's like, there is this heavy energy, but there's this like light energy as well. It's very almost contradicting. Spirit, please give me the understanding to say what you need to say. The world. Okay. And one more, Spirit. Thank you so much for your guidance, wisdom, knowledge, and healing, all for the highest good of all. Thank you. So, okay, more than one. Thank you so much. So we have the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Star. Okay. So I'll put those down here. and Eight of Pentacles. It's very interesting. I just did the Gemini reading. I'll put this, let's do right here. I just did the Gemini reading before you guys, and I cleared the deck. I actually used a completely different deck. You'll see that reading before you see this one. So, cleared the deck, cleared the energy, but a lot of the same cards, such as the Five of Cups, was the first one in that deck coming out. Though the message is a lot different than what I'm getting for you guys, because you guys have a lot of cups, energy, feelings, type vibe in this. I do feel much more of a emotional pull on this one. But I would recommend checking that out if you feel drawn to, or you do have Gemini placements. So I'm just going to sit with the energies for a moment before I start saying anything, okay, to get the most accurate message for you guys, alright? So just give me a moment. You can skip forward a little bit if you don't want to wait. And yeah. So that's interesting. I'm almost getting you manifested an ending in some sort of situation. Um, you Now, this is not a bad thing, especially if, like, let's say you were manifesting a relationship with pure intentions, right? And you're with someone who maybe you're not entirely sure, so you just set that intention, like, I have a partner with pure intentions. And then all of a sudden this situation ends and spirit just takes this out of your life, and it's like it was manifested through that intention, I feel. Um, it is interesting. I do feel like this has to do with maybe a partner, um, because there's two people in this thing here as they fall, and it's interesting because it does look like a man over here and a woman over here. So the way that I get this is like two counterparts. This may be like a relationship or something along those lines, but there's two people I'm definitely getting that it's like you may be one of these people, but it's this other person that is in this situation. It's not just you in this deck. I do feel like there is. That's interesting because I was thinking when I said there were a lot of people here. I really only said that because there were two kings. But now that I see that there's three cups, right? I feel like there's this original energy, right, of this ended relationship person that's kind of like lingering. They may just be like kind of thinking of you, and that's why it's lingering. It's not like a you thing, but if it is, I would definitely try and clear that energy. But because there is that devil energy up there, my goodness. Yeah, that jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you or holding you back. I do feel like this person, it's interesting I used that specific example of pure intentions. I wasn't going to, and then I just kind of came out. Um, but it doesn't, this person may have been fueled by egoistic tendencies, and that's why they may not have had the most pure intentions. They may have been hiding a lot under like a veil, almost. Like, I see the Five of Cups and he has this black cloak over him, and I almost imagine him like fake crying in there, but like really he's looking down knowing he kicked it, or something. Like, it's weird. It's giving me a weird energy. I don't really feel like it's you who's doing the regretting in this card. It's rather this person who acted almost like fake remorseful over something, and now they're actually regretting what they did because they realize they actually like lost something. Oh, I imagine this. 3 strikes, you're out. That's interesting because you see in these two, it's like these red ones. He kicked those two over, and it was like this stuff inside. It's like, okay, well, the next one will have that as well. And then they kicked this third one down, which metaphorically speaking, each of these circumstances were times where they kind of did something to you and expected you to either come crawling back, to tolerate it, to something toxic, I feel. And the last time you said you weren't going to give in to that toxic behavior because that red does give me that toxic energy. The third time you went clear and you were just so humble, but also very much had your boundaries. It's like, well, I appreciate you coming to apologize, but I'm done with the situation. I have no hard feelings, but I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. And that's the type of energy I'm getting. They weren't expecting you to be done. Now this is the past energy, and I don't want to dwell on that too long. So there's this tower moment, right? And it's, oh my goodness, really interesting. I'm seeing so many metaphors for you guys today, or pictures for this. It's like this very well built castle or tower was, it doesn't crumble. You see, it's just on fire. Everything within it is on fire, and the two people are cast out. And this crown on top, whoever held top position gets kicked down, right? Now, I feel like this circumstance served as, this towers you as like what you've built for yourself, your physical realm of your stability, right? 11:55 on the timer that I just saw. And then this one could be you, right? And you're falling down, and it's like the divine did this to get this other person out, and they have to clear this entire thing with fire to get rid of all that was kind of quote unquote defiled, almost, I want to use that word, from this other person, this negative energy. It's like they had to return you back to your Queen of Cups self, and that is why this ending happened. I feel like you kind of knew this though. So 3 of Cups, celebrations, bright happiness. I do feel like this card is giving me a few different messages. So one is definitely that you are doing such a great job, and you are so happy because you have got rid of this person. If you have not already, it is definitely going to bring you a lot of just so much more joy, peace, and stability. I feel like this person had a lot of problems that they caused whenever they kind of interacted with you, and when you kind of just said, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna walk away now, they're like, you can't walk away, it's not part of the rules. Like, what rules? I never agreed to any rules. I'm living, man. If you want to stay chained up there getting caught on fire, like, look, you could just easily take the chains off. You could just slip your head right through. Hold on. You see those? Like, you could just, what? If you want to stay there, get on fire, and lose your fruitful tail, then that's your choice, but I'm not doing that. That's what the energy I feel. It's a lot of realizations, it's a lot of more love, it's a lot more, you're not tolerating the same BS anymore. So, King of Pentacles, the Magician, King of Cups. I do feel like this is where those 3 parties that I'm getting that other message from the 3 of Cups. King of Pentacles feels like this another energy. So we have the past energy, and now we have the King of Pentacles energy, which I see as someone who, maybe they're not a bad person. They might be a little maybe a little full of themselves, a little bit. They may have a good deal of money or something, status, maybe good looks, but they're kind of lacking in the emotional department, the full-heartedness type vibe. And I feel like you have spent too much time, or you're manifesting because you've spent so much time with people who weren't this King of Cups, that you're manifesting this King of Cups. And Temperance gives me this message that you need to be this King of Cups almost before you can receive this King of Cups. Being the Queen of Cups, oh my, the counterparts, they're right under each other. Oh my goodness, guys, they're right under each other. I didn't notice. So, again, like, you embodying this Queen of Cups, like I said in the beginning, allows for you to attract this King of Cups, this counterpart. Allowing yourself to fully nurture your own cup, come back to your highest self, your pure frequency. All that attention to yourself calls in so much more unconditional love, and that's exactly who this King of Cups represents for me. It's not someone who's full of themselves, but it's someone who knows who they are, they know what they're worth, and they're not going to settle for less. Rather than the King of Pentacles, who is like, well, I know I only give, let's say, I bring 60 or 70% to the table, and I expect you to bring 100%. No, the King of Cups says, okay, well, when I'm giving 100%, I expect 100%. And I know that sometimes, like, they have this emotional maturity to know that that's not realistic to be 100% all the time. And so there's like this balance. It's like this, give take. It's like a scale weight. It's like they balance each other out. It's interesting. It's a very interesting energy. Especially, I didn't even know. I forgot about the Temperance. Not gonna lie. The Temperance right there too. So, the world. You may meet this person online or traveling. I feel it's gonna be a time when you're alone. You're soul searching. I don't feel like you have many people around, but there's a lot of energies kind of in your energetical field. Though you may be spending time with family at the time, I do feel like more than anything, you are just spending so much time resting, praying. I mean, look, their hands are up in like this prayer. Spirit is definitely filling your cup up. They're renewing all this that has been lost. It's this, a reminder to take it easy on yourself, but continue to move forward. A step is better than no step, but make sure you're taking those steps towards the right direction, you know? Do what is fulfilling to your soul, not to your ego, you know? So let's see if we can get any more advice for you guys that the Holy Spirit source wants to communicate through me to you. And then we'll start to wrap up, okay guys? So, Holy Spirit, what kind of messages do you have for Cancer at this time? Advice, plans, hope, wishes, highest minor arcana. So, I'm getting, there is this sense of, if you have plans that you really want to go through, you have hopes, you have beliefs that you really have talked with God about, right? Don't allow for other people's opinions on those to taint it. If you're really that worried about what other people are gonna say, keep it to yourself for a little while. And just kind of allow yourself to do what you do. You don't have to keep it a secret, but like, instead of talking about it so much, keep it more low key, you know? Not everyone has to know what you're doing. Not everyone has to know the specific details. If you need help, talk to someone, that's fine. But like, just kind of talking to talk is that energy that it's not really that helpful at the time, especially on how you react to it. If they're saying things and it doesn't matter, well, that's one thing, but make sure you're intuitively, you know, acting. Yeah, there's this energy of maybe you're sleeping too little or too much. Your anxiety is definitely getting the best of you. So spirits, yeah, they're asking you to, what is scary to you? Figure it out. Cause look at this. This woman almost looks like, oh dear, what am I even doing? Oh, ooh, you know. But then this lion's there, like, well, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just sitting here. And it's that same energy of our fears. Our fears are just sitting there, but they look really scary. And until we confront that reality or fear and realize, okay, but even if this does happen, even if all of this goes to shit, I'm still gonna be fine. I'm still everything. All you need is your like, you need source, right? But like that mental clarity to yourself, that connection, that peace that you feel when you're aligned with source, that's really what it's about. You don't need anyone or any external reality to make you feel good when you can feel good by yourself, you know? Obviously as humans we can get lonely and we do require social interaction, but in general it's like God's never going to do anything that you can't get through, you know? Yeah. So it's that reminder. I do feel like you have a very divine plan, because it does feel like more of a love reading. I mean, you may have a very divine, like, kingdom spouse partner type thing. Someone who you were kind of fated or destined to meet, and you may be creating a very something big with this person, whether that is a child who is going to become really influential in some sort of way, or perhaps a project, a work project, or a spiritual project, or something, you know, or even just for each other, like casting each other through so much growth. Yeah, so keeping yourself in tune with the divine, following the steps. I feel like there is a specific order, and Spirit's giving you the key to walking through this door. It's just keep walking until you find the door. It's like you're walking down this hallway, and none of these, there are no doors, but at the end of the hallway there's a door, okay? So you just have to continue walking until you hit the door, and it's almost like you're blindfolded though, because you don't see, like, you see the floor, you see your sides, but you don't see the door at the end. It's weird. So it's like you have a limited perception. You can only see what's in front of you, so you don't know how long it is till you reach that door. But all you know is you have to continue going until you reach that door. Alright, so let's see. Anything else for Cancer that you would like to advise them through me at this time, Holy Spirit? Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. So, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, frustrations. You are able to overcome your frustrations. You are on top of the situation. And Ten of Pentacles, weighed down with weighed down problems, a very heavy load. And right after you have the Five of Wands, arguments, battles around you. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, we're a little messy here, okay. Okay. And do... we'll do that. So, you may have a lot of money concerns or concerns dealing with your stability, and Spirit's reminding you that doing nothing is not going to help you, staying in your head is not going to help you, and overthinking is not going to help you. Now, logical thinking and spiritual, like meditational, contacting type energy vibe type thing is gonna help you. I do feel like there's this energy of you feel like you're fighting the clock, you feel like you're delaying yourself, you feel like you're just so weighed down, you feel like something's not right, and you notice that, but it's like you're getting too caught up in 3D. um I'm gonna get one more card. I don't know, I'm a little confused on how they want me to say this. So, 3, yeah, improvements underway but delays around it. Renown, glory, worship, Knight of Pentacles. It is the slower moving energy. So, um, I do feel like you're right on schedule. Like you're not like super behind. There's been like a lot of delays, but I feel like it's also due to things aligning externally. Like all these factors, not only within you but externally, like other people have to align as well. So it gives me that energy of you're focusing on all these other things that you can't control, um instead of focusing on what you can control. It's like start appreciating the money that you have, the friends that you have, um the freedom that I feel you have. We all have freedom, it's just how much freedom do we give ourselves. And Spirit's really emphasizing of just letting go, letting God, and if things aren't working, it's not gonna work. If you feel like you're struggling, what is so much pulling you, you know? Are you holding too much burdens? Are you too worried about the future? I mean, like, when you're looking too far ahead, you can trip on what's right in front of you. If you were just in the present moment, you could have easily dodged it, you know? More flow state, less worrying. Hmm. Um, Again, like I'm just hearing right on time, like right on schedule, like a bus or a train, and it'll make sense when it happens. I feel like you have been in sort of an energy of like almost like hanged man type vibe, but it's all serving a purpose. So yeah. Um let's see. How can they overcome this situation? What is in their best interest for them to know advice wise? 6 of Pentacles, raise in money or salary. Interesting. So I am getting this as external. It's like continue working towards what you're working towards. Continue having that kind mindset and that growth mindset, and you will definitely be rewarded. I feel like this is like spirit rewarding you. What can they do to overcome this situation? The moon, deceptions or delays, emotions up or down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. Can I get one more card to clarify that, Spirit? Thank you so much. 9 of Cups. Improvements underway. Feeling smothered. Can I have one more to clarify then? Okay. So we have 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So the Queen of Swords again. I am so getting this energy of not compromising, of like, yeah, legal situation, bro. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, not compromising. There's something that you really want to do. There's something that Spirit has sent you to do. And it's like you're not seeing the improvements, but you know what? You're happy with what you have. And I feel like Spirit's asking you to be happy with what you have if you're not. Instead of being in like a lack mindset or feeling like it's too little, it's just enough. It is enough. It is more than enough. Have that mindset. Like change from, oh, well, I only have, to, wow, I have so much of. It's like, it's the way we think about it, it's the way we word things, it's the what we believe and what we feed our mind and what we affirm. Um, and I feel like this mindset is growing. Like I just imagine, like I just heard, I imagined and heard it. It was so vivid. It was like all of these were just popping up like little bubbles, like pop, 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 and they just started appearing like wildfire, and all of a sudden it's like a gumball machine full of all these pentacles. So these deceptions, it's like they're happening for a reason. They're allowing you to realize how important every moment is. It's bringing you back to this present moment, because when divine timing is involved, everything needs to align perfectly, and you will not miss it. Divine is aligning everything just as how they should, so just continue working in the flow state. Just have that trust in yourself instead of giving yourself that mindset of, I don't know what I'm doing, I feel like I'm lost. No, tell yourself, the divine is contacting me. Tell yourself that you are exactly where you need to be. You are learning something, and really just start to be in the present moment. That is something to learn. To learn how to be in the present moment is just so big enough that there's never a moment we're not learning. It's just, what are we learning, and what do we label as valuable and what do we label as invaluable? So there, I do feel like there may be a contract. I feel like there's something big coming up for you in this department, so just stay strong. There's this Ten of Pentacles coming, and you will be so emotionally satisfied with this as well. So yeah, just focus yourself on that and not so much on what you can't control. Focus on the now, focus on what you can. And yeah, so I think that'll be it for you guys. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you all so much. I pray this brought you love, light, healing, clarity, confirmation, and blessings. Okay, so have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.